I should be live.
I'm going to make all of our combat themes just a song like, if you like a pina colada, boom, boom.
Don't. I will kill you.
Everyone roll for initiative. God in the rain, do.
The initiative is me killing you.
Yeah, roll initiative to see who kills Squee first.
You're below the list. You're below Freud on the list now.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. We ended in a bit of a cliffhanger. I'm not always the best. I'm not always in favor of cliffhangers. Sometimes they're fun to leave you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger, but I think overall leaving sessions in a cliffhanger is just devastating. But sometimes it's unavoidable. You know, like when you're having a big fuck off combat. Quick recap. You guys are in the middle of Victorian London, probably some very fancy ballroom or estate. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's Buckingham Palace. You haven't checked. But you're having quite literally a monster showdown with kids' family, relatives, in-laws. And things are going about even, which is not always good in a tabletop RPG. Cerberus is not looking too hot, but Titan is also not looking too hot, but Hellhound is also unconscious and is about to start making death saving throws. He actually made one, I believe, and succeeded.
Yeah, he made one.
And to be fair, he's got a pretty high constitution. So, but he is currently dying. Rael is currently has a centipede locked around his neck, and Theta, Isaac's sister, is currently trying to chase down Mother, who is running on top of a very, very injured Titan, but is not injured herself. Oh yeah, and chaos, lots of chaos. Lucas down at the bottom, I think he chose to go there. I don't think anything threw him there, right? Yeah, you chose to go there. That was voluntary, which is good. That's better than not voluntary. But yeah, Kid was grasped by Naga and took some pretty hefty damage from that, but not at the moment. We are starting turn order again, and that turn order starts with Mother.
With Mama.
So we're going to just jump right back into it as soon as I open up everyone's character sheets again.
Woo.
Well, I don't know if I need to open up Hellhounds just yet. No, I do. I need to do the death saving throws. And plus, who knows, you guys might cure him. That's a thing that you guys can do.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm planning on doing.
Never underestimate cures. All right. See here.
Never underestimate the band Cure.
They're a good band.
I've never listened to them, but I thought of that joke and figured I'd say it.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're not like I wouldn't write home to Mother or anything, but they're not bad.
I don't know if I would write home to Mother either.
Why would you write home to her? She's right there.
Yeah. Mine would be like, you're like 30 minutes away. How about instead of writing me letters, just come visit once in a while. So yeah, no, I just had a call with my mom like 3 days ago. Give me a second, everyone. I am still opening. You know what? First things first. Let me just open up Mother's sheet, and then I'll open up other people's sheets while you guys go. So Mother's standing on Titan. Titan obviously looks hurt. That's not good. She does not like the fact that Theta is trying to climb Titan at the moment, I believe. No, she ran up to it. She tried to climb Titan once, got knocked off, and is running up towards it again. So Mother is going to take her 2 attacks against Theta. And for those of you, especially Isaac, Kid, Anna, especially those of you who were watching, her attacks were really hurting Hell. Those little things, those legs that are popping out are leaving big holes. Okay, so she is going to make 2 attacks on Theta. Actually, no. Actually, she's not going to do that. She's going to do something different. She's going to use her action. Mother actually looks down at Theta and says, well, you are trying way too hard. And she'll open her mouth, and her mouth will actually open further than it should. Its jaw unhinges, and from it spews sticky web-like fluids that shoot out at Theta, trying to entrap her. That is a miss. Hang on. Is it an attack?
That misses her AC?
Attack?
That
Hang
is an
on.
attack. Attack is 17.
Yeah. I'm just reading the thing. Yeah, it's an attack. Yeah. So, she shoots out at Theta, and Theta, I'm actually going to just move her over to the side 5 feet. Theta just like skids to a halt and pivots on one leg, spinning off to the side as the webbing just slams into the floor and solidifies. That's her action. She takes a bonus action to go, faster than I thought. And that's
Amazing.
Mother's action. Isaac, your turn.
Alright, cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. He's 50 feet away. Dash action over there. Using a BTB, does that count as a action or minor action?
So the way I normally rule it is if it's for yourself, it's a bonus action. If it is to administer to another person, it is a full round action.
Alright, action surge.
Or full action.
Get him up.
Okay, yeah. All right, so you spend your action surge?
By get him up, I mean stabilize him.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, the BTB would also heal him for hang on a second. I think it's 1d4 plus something.
Probably. Either that or 2d4.
Well, I will find out right this moment. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Eight.
Okay, so Hellhound now has 8 points of health. Not a lot, especially given its health total maximum, which is right around 146 points. But still,
he's not
that's
dying.
a good amount. No, he's not dying. He's stable and he's actually conscious. So you inject him with the BTB, which is like a aromatic
A hypospray.
spring-loaded injector. So you basically like just and then pop it, and it just shoots into him, and you see his eyes like just open wide, shoot open, and he goes, "Oh, by the way, yeah, the fire died when he fell unconscious, so you're not damaged by any of it."
Sweet.
That's a good thing to point out, I think. Okay. Bonus action?
Bonus action to flip Mother off.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I don't know. I can't think
That's
of a
on
bonus
your
action.
Is that on your character sheet somewhere? Don't
It can be.
Actually, can I still do an offhand attack with a gun if I didn't attack using my main action?
No, unfortunately not. Offhand weapons are done as part of an attack action.
Yeah. Okay, so then I don't think I can do anything really.
Gotcha. All right. But hey, that's still saving an NPC's life is not a small thing.
Yeah.
All right. Kid, your turn. So currently, Naga is actually. I need to actually move Naga to be right around here. What? No.
Mm.
There. Actually, I'll just move her up like this. She is currently wrapped around Ryle's neck.
Great.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How bad? I'm no longer in Cerberus's mouth, correct?
I don't think so. I don't remember Cerberus being able to get a hold of you. I don't think Cerberus even hit you.
No, he did. He absolutely did. Oh, that's right. Yep, I got out of his jaw.
Because of your slipperiness, slippery slip.
I think. Yeah.
I will say yes.
Anyways.
You're out of his jaw because so here's my thinking. I don't remember exactly, but you are covered in slippery pie goo. So I think it's safer to say yes. You're probably not within his grasp.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I'm going to do boomstick to the face.
Okay.
24.
That is a hit against Cerberus.
I was gonna say, is that a question? 12 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then,
yes. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna hit him again with my second action.
Okay.
Attack action.
That's also a hit.
For 22 damage! Suck a
Holy
dick.
cow. Cerberus is not looking good.
Alright, and hang on real quick. I wanna double check, make sure.
So you just like hit him twice, and each time it's just boom, like knocking him to breaking ribs.
Is that not Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Hellhound's turn. Hellhound struggles to get to his feet. He stands up and sways and then steadies himself and looks around trying to get his mind in the game. He's not sure what's going on. He's awake, he's standing, but it took him pretty much his whole action to do that. Anna, your turn.
Hi. I am going to move up. I can move up 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I am going to shoot a lightning bolt at Titan.
Okay.
17.
Titan, that's a hit. He is not hard to hit.
8.
Okay. You scorch the side of his fur, doing yet more damage to a very bloody and scorched Titan.
Okay, I think that's it for me.
Okay. Speaking of Titan, realizing that he has nowhere to run, because oddly enough, there's no exits in this room. It's almost like the whole building's in another dimension. There's nowhere he can run, and there's this crazy sword lady chasing him. Titan's going to can't flight, so gonna fight. Going to attempt to gore Theta. And that is definitely a hit. And hits Theta for 33 points of piercing damage. On the bright side, it's the first damage she's taken this combat. On the downside, that's a lot of damage.
Yep, that's a lot of damage. We need to get some Flex Seal next time we go to the space.
Flex Seal for that armor.
Yeah, man.
That is his only action. Because he can't charge. He's not charging. So, Lucas, it is your turn.
Lucas is going to use his ability to scoot really quickly and scoot himself all the way over here.
like is he actually scooting? Like putting one foot forward and drawing the other one up behind it along the...
I like to think that he actually went on his butt and then just kind of slid across the floor.
He didn't wipe properly. Guys, I think Lucas may have worms. Yeah. Isaac, I slightly beat you to it.
I believe I'm flanking this son of a gun.
Yes, you are most certainly flanking.
I would like to use my boxing gloves.
Okay. Which in 5th edition gives you advantage on your attack.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have to roll this twice, I guess.
Yep. We'll, in the next campaign, I'll leave it up to the players. There's 2 methods of doing it. Rules is written as advantage. The way of doing it is a +2 to your attack roll. I'll give you guys the option next campaign because it applies to both sides, which means there'll be a lot of times that you are flanked as well. So, but for now,
I prefer advantage, to be honest.
Yeah, for now, we're going to stick with rules as written advantage.
Yeah.
24 is a hit.
Ooh.
Which is good, because 17 is not. 7 points of damage. Okay. Cerberus is looking on his last legs. He's kind of swaying a bit.
Oh, yeah? We'll take this.
Oh, what's that?
That's my acid pie.
Well! So... Lucas, explain what happens with this.
Lucas gives a good old-fashioned winding arm punch as he then taps this bitey bugger on the shoulder as he spins around. He then gut punches the pie into him.
All right. Okay. The pie just starts to eat away at his underbelly, and the pain and damage is just too much. And Cerberus, with one final howl, falls over and stops moving. Anything else for your turn?
I would like to stop concentrating on the pie.
That is a fair thing to do, I think. Consider it done. Okay. Theta's turn. Theta did not like that one bit. That hurt. Theta is going to attack it 3 times with her sword. So right now I imagine it's goring Theta by like chomping down on it with its jaws, and still there, Theta's just going to start stabbing at its eyes with her sword. That's a hit for 7 points of damage.
Squee, he doesn't have eyes.
Yeah, well, she's stabbing at the where eyes would be. She's in fight mode right now. She's not
stabbing at the nose.
Okay. All right.
That's a miss, and that is just a hit. Okay, all right, that's good. Still, a 17 damage. Yeah, Titan is also not looking good for the big brute that he is. Or maybe he's a sensitive flower. We don't know. That is Theta's turn as she spends her action just stabbing down into him over and over with her sword. We are to Naga. Naga, who has turned her whole attention on the giant fuck off worm that had suddenly appeared and started hurting her pretty badly. She, as a free action, constricts for 13 damage. Wow. Oh no, that's not an attack. That's just I do the damage. So 8d6. So 25 damage to Ryle as she begins to squeeze. You see her legs piercing into his gummy-like flesh. And then she takes a bite action. Attack 16. Ryle's armor class is not very high, so that is a hit. And he takes another 9 piercing damage.
How does he look?
He's a big boy. He looks like he's still got quite a lot of health left. I mean, okay. There's terrible wounds on him, certainly, but you know, wounds that would kill a normal person are things that he can certainly shake off. So, okay. That's Naga's turn. Cerberus is not there anymore. Ryle! Ryle's he's not liking this. This is no bueno. He does not like giant centipede squeezing his neck. He is going to try and take his action to shake Naga off. He's got a slightly more strength than she does. So, it's just an opposed strength check. This is his strength check. Oh no. This is her strength check. Oh! Well,
wow.
It doesn't matter that he only rolled a 3 because she rolled a 1.
Yep.
So I imagine what happens is Ryle manages with his mouth to clip we'll say a leg, and just pulls with all his might, ripping her off of him and tossing her a little bit away. And that is his action. But she is no longer ensnaring him. We're back up to Mother. Mother, seeing Cerberus die, seeing Titan's last legs, she goes, "Oh dear, this is not going as I planned. Naga," and she pulls out from under her lab coat what looks like a medical injector gun. And she points it at Naga. Now, she's going to have to roll, because she could always roll a 1. So I'm just going to roll a d20, because it's not like Naga's trying to dodge this. Okay, no. She fires the gun, and a syringe flies into Naga's neck. And you all see something very quickly, very interestingly happen. Naga screams in pain as her eyes and mandibles start to bulge. And her body starts to grow slightly. Her limbs turn into sharp knife-like things, and her scales go from blackish to blood red, as her scream of pain turns into a scream of rage. And you also begin to see a lot of her wounds healing up. All right. Not all of them, and I just want to make sure, not all of them by any means. It's not like she's, oh my god, she's totally cured, but you do see them closing up quite a bit.
Okay, yeah, but it's hard enough to do damage on this bitch.
Yeah, I know. Naga, there's a reason why Kid did not like messing with Naga. That's Mother's turn. Mother did that instead of fighting Theta. So, Isaac, your turn. You hear this and see it behind you. I don't know if you saw the syringe. Perhaps you did.
Probably.
No matter what, you definitely saw the results.
Yeah.
Steroids
first things
are bad,
first,
folks.
though. Oh god, yes, they are super bad. I am going to shoot him because he needs to go down.
Sure.
So, pistol sharp. 10 versus
That's
AC.
a miss.
Pistol sharp. Boom! 24 versus
That's
AC.
a hit. Definitely
right.
a hit.
21 piercing.
You hit him in the head. It actually goes into his brain. And what normally you think would kill something, especially with all the damages taken, it starts kind of walking back and forth, making a weird pained noise, but it doesn't fall down.
Okay. Offhand shot. 24.
That's a hit.
Another 16.
It only had 2 hit points left. You killed it. With
cool.
that last shot, you put it out of its misery. Like, I figure with that shot before, it was going to die. This one was more of a just put it out of its misery type of thing.
Yeah.
Because who knows how long it would have taken to die.
Yeah.
And Titan falls to the floor, to the side, and Mother skids off of it very nimbly and lands over here, sliding to a stop.
I'm just gonna move here and end my turn.
Okay. Kid. Does sweet gun tricks.
Jesus. Okay. That's not what I wanted to click. Stop. God damn. Okay. So. Oh.
Language.
Fuck you.
That is the only appropriate response.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kid is going to. Kid's gonna try and attack Naga, I guess.
Okay.
Run up and do with this.
That is a miss, I'm afraid. All right. Anything else?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, I guess that's a miss.
Yes, that is a miss.
And then second, god damn it. 19?
That is a miss.
Oh,
Close,
fucking...
but a miss.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn then.
Okay. All right. Then it is Hellhound. Oh, buddy. What are you gonna do? Yeah,
He's gonna be an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, would Kid do any less? Would any of her siblings do any less?
Not even her human sibling.
Hellhound.
Maybe Tessa.
Will shake his head, roar in rage, run towards Naga, puffing the air in front of him and running through a cloud of fire as he does so as a bonus action. And he is going to try and slam into Naga. And miss. Oh, well, it's such a weak slam. He's not doing well. That's Hellhound's turn. Anna, your turn.
She is going to call up to Mom and go, come down here and fight me like a proper bitch. And is going to... Can I see her, or...?
Yeah, you can see her where she is. She'd have to be one step back. For you. You can see like her from his shoulders out.
Okay.
Like, I imagine if she was here, you couldn't see. Here you can see.
Yeah. She's going to shoot electrical bolt at her as well.
Okay.
Yeah, kid?
Yes.
Real quick, I just realized, is Naga considered flanked right now, or?
Not really, no. Because in order to be flanked, you have to be on opposite ends. So he would have to be here.
Well, no, I mean to the big...
With Ryle.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think about Ryle. No, you're right.
Yeah.
So let me roll one more.
Okay, I was confused for a second.
That GM.
You're right. So let me roll one more
crit.
round. Hey!
Okay.
Yeah!
That is 16 points of bludgeoning and 1. Fuck. That's
No,
good call. I didn't, because Ryle's a square, not a circle. I didn't really.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. I was like, that doesn't seem right, but okay.
Okay. Ooh, that's a fun number. All right.
Is it 69?
Not quite that fun. Naga's
As long as it's not 420.
No. It's 911.
Oh.
All right. Hey, no. So he actually does some really good damage despite all the damage he's taken. Okay. My apologies. Anna, make your attack now.
Still telling her to fight like a proper bitch. And it's
Yes.
going to do 18.
Against mother. Oh, that's just a hit.
5. Fuck. That was a
All right,
bad roll.
still slides off the blue shield again, but you can see the blue shield is not as
I forgot about the
strong
shield.
as it was before when you see
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
You know what? I also have a shield. Fight me like a proper bitch.
Okay, now that is a fun number. All right. Next
69.
is anything else for your turn, Anna?
I got 18.
We're having fun with these custom ones.
Yes, nice. All right, Titan's dead. Lucas, your turn.
Lucas gets a fairly serious face on, and throws the gloves off, and gets his Gatling gun off his back.
Oh my god. Okay.
Scoots over to here. He's gonna cast another spell. Unlimited ammunition.
Okay.
And he's going to use the spell on Hellhound.
What the fuck?
Okay.
He needs to do a wisdom save.
What is so?
Oh.
Describe to me the spell.
It is an illusionary spell that fires so many bullets that it is actually impossible to dodge, and will do 10 times my normal weapon damage in illusionary damage.
Right, but it doesn't actually hurt him.
No.
Okay. Does a 3 pass?
No.
Okay.
Get out of the fight.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So Hellhound looks at you in a moment of shock and surprise before the hail of, I imagine it would look like what the gun would normally fire. So a hail of green plasma that no one else can see slams into him, and he gives he's got so little left. He gives a pathetic whimper before collapsing to the ground. Not hurt though, just certainly not in the fight right now.
Yay.
Okay, that was clever and harsh.
Fantastic move, Piph. Outstanding move. I congratulate you.
Jesus, Doc. All right. Anything else for your turn? You want to give Hellhound an inspiration?
You know what? No, Rayla still has my inspiration.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And he didn't even need to use it because she rolled a 1 on her strength check.
Yeah. All right, kid. Lucas is going to God damn. What is he going to do to inspire you at this point?
Honestly, at this point, you could just say kick her ass, and that would be good enough. But if you want to go fancy, then go for it.
I got no fancy, to be honest. I can't think of a
foot with
goddamn.
your anus. I got
Why'd you gotta say anus instead of butt?
So, kid, you have an inspiration, a D10 inspiration die to be used.
Yeah. I click on the inspiration thing on the thing. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I am inspired. Well
Perfect.
done.
Theta. Theta. Let's see. She is continuing towards her singular goal, and she has enough movement to get there. She skirts around the dead Titan, moves up to Mother, and begins unleashing on her. With each successive sword attack, you see what starts as a growl just turns into a scream of rage as she hits, and crits. Holy shit.
Really good.
Theta Theta is standing in front of her mother's killer, someone she has been hunting for 20 years, and this is the first chance she has had to unleash her aggressions. And she does 36 points of damage to the shield, just completely laying into it, sword blow after sword blow. And by the time she's done, that shield looks like it's a fraction of the strength it was. Still surrounding her, but at a fraction. Yeah. All right. Wow. That was a really good round. Naga's turn. Naga does not like Kid, but threat assessment would suggest that maybe not the biggest threat right now. Giant fuck off worm again. Naga, enraged, is going to actually make a wisdom saving throw, because it's a matter of actual threat or the person she just hates, and she's kind of clouded right now. So no, she knows what well, I hesitate to say that Ryle's more of a threat than Kid, but certainly he makes an impressive imposing figure. So Naga is going to attack Ryle again. First, she starts to try and climb up and surround him again with Ensnare. That is definitely a hit. And this time, when she locks in around her neck, she digs her legs into his neck, drawing blood as they puncture him. It's actually 24 points of piercing damage to Ryle. And she is back around him. And she's going to make a bite attack at the same time. Oh. Okay. So, and you can tell Kid and Isaac and everyone who's watching, like, her attacks are stronger, more devastating. This is, whatever Mother did to her is not good. So that's what, 34, 42, 55 points of damage to Ryle. I will let you know, Ryle is, hang on, 136 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he started with 247. So, I mean, he's not on death's door by any mean.
Yeah,
but
he's just nearly bloodied.
He is crying out in pain. He is never, it's clear, he's never been this hurt in his life. I mean, really, what hurts giant worms like this? That's his turn. I mean, that's
Bigger
Naga's
crows?
turn. No. Those don't exist on Candyland yet.
I'll
Cerberus
make
is
them
dead.
exist.
Well, it's Ryle's turn now. Ryle is upset. Let's see here. He's upset. He's angered. He's in pain. He
mad.
I'm wondering. I'm going to have him do a wisdom save as well, because it's a question of, does he react in instinct and just try to attack her, or does he do the intelligent thing and try to get her off of him? Oh, Ryle. He's going to attack her, which still is just devastating if he can do it. He's going to try to bite her first, and he fails. And he's going to try and hit her with his tail stinger, and fails. Oh, buddy. He's hurt. He's in pain. He's raging. His attacks are not finding purchase on Naga. And we are back up to Mother. What? Sorry, what?
He does have my inspiration, if any of that wants to be plus 10.
Yeah, you know what? He'll roll that on his tail stinger, because he only needs 5 to hit her. So sure, let me go ahead and do a d10. Okay, so that hit. So he does. Wow, that's actually 31 points of damage, 7 piercing, and 24 points of it's not really poison, it's more acidic damage, but still, in her condition, 31 points of damage is not something to laugh at. So okay. All right. Yeah, so just thank you for reminding me, because that actually was a really powerful attack that hit. Now we are to back up at the top, Mother. Mother looks at the clearly devastating attacks of Theta and says, "Oh, that won't do. Give me a second. First things first. She has to. Oh, okay. She is going to open her mouth. Oh no, that's actually. Can she do that? No, she's not going to risk it. She's just going to make 2 leg attacks at Theta. Again, these spike-like legs shooting out from around her. First attack against Theta is a miss. Second attack against Theta is a hit. And that one does 15 points of damage to Theta, scraping her along the already damaged part of her armor. So that's okay. And that's Mother's turn. All right. Isaac, your turn.
Okay, so I have a dilemma. I care a lot about Rael, but it's also his sister getting hit by Mother.
Yeah.
Both of these are really high AC targets. I'm probably gonna go and have him help his sister. Sorry, guys.
Sure. That's understandable.
Yeah, so first shot against Mother. 11. Not
That's
gonna
a
hit.
miss.
Second shot. 12. Not gonna hit.
It is a
Third
miss.
one?
I'm sorry. That's a hit.
23. 11.
11. She's still got a shield up, but it is very faint. That bullet, like, you can see the shield, but almost barely.
Okay.
Does not have much left on it.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to then move up to here, right? That's it's from there. Okay. So to here, would that be fair or no?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Then I'll move to there. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Kid, to you.
Okay, so I thought that was weird that I didn't have anything, but I can use superiority die to use extra shit and stuff, right? Because
Yes.
I don't have anything for it on my sheet for some fucking reason.
Here, let me shoot you something real quick.
This whole time I've just been like, wow, I don't understand why I have so few things. What's going on? And it's because I'm an idiot.
Here, let me let me shoot you a link. Go to this link, scroll down to combat maneuvers, and that'll be a list of. You don't have all of those. I don't remember which ones you chose exactly. Oh wait, no, this doesn't. Oh crap, this doesn't have them.
Oh yeah, because they fucking
because wizards nuked everything.
I see.
Whatever.
I see.
I'll just use attacks and what I have.
So I can tell you because I remember what they are. You have trip attack, which is you add a superiority die to it. If you hit, they have to make a strength saving throw or they fall prone.
Mm-hmm.
You have a disarming attack, which same thing. They have to make a strength saving throw or they drop their weapon. You have an intimidating attack, which is they make a wisdom save or they are frightened of you for 1 turn, which means they try to run away from you if they can, and they have disadvantage on all actions while they can see you for 1 turn. And then I think you had like parry, or so it was a defensive one. It was like riposte or parry, which like lowers damage.
Okay, yeah, repose. That sounds familiar.
Oh, repose is the one that if they miss you, you can counterattack with,
or something like that. Whatever. Anyways, yeah.
I think you nabbed trip attack or something.
Yeah, she has trip attack. She used it on Slim like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, yeah, kid's gonna try and wail on Naga, I guess.
So to let you know, in the current situation, trip attack would not be effective on Naga. She is latched onto Ryal.
Obviously.
A weapon attack wouldn't because she's not wearing a weapon.
Yeah.
Intimidating strike would work. If that works and she becomes frightened of you, she will disengage on her own and try and run away from you.
Okay, and that would only work if I hit her, correct?
If you hit her and she fails a wisdom save.
Gotcha. Do I have to declare that I'm using a superiority die before it hits or after?
No,
It's
you can
after, I
choose
believe.
after.
Okay.
Which is what's nice about
Okay. Then I'm gonna do the thing.
That's a miss, I'm afraid. That's a hit.
Yay!
So 9 points of damage. Do you want to add a superiority die to that?
Yes, please.
All right, well, one more d8.
All right. So that's
I'm throwing screenshots of the maneuvers in the chat, by the way.
All right.
oh god
So-
bless.
Okay, and she makes a. I'm assuming you're using intimidate.
Yep.
What's your DC? Do you know?
My DC for Floop is 14, and that's a Wisdom saving throw as well. So
The
So-
DC for maneuvers is either your strength or your dexterity.
So it's the 8 plus your proficiency, which is 4, plus what's higher, your strength or your dexterity?
Strength. It's
What's
plus
your
7.
bonus for strength? Plus
Okay.
7.
So
Yes.
Okay.
7 plus 12, DC 19.
Okay, she pretty much has to roll a 19 or a 20 because she's got no bonus to her wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Suck a dick.
So on her turn, she is now. So you're gonna have to describe this to me. What does Kid do to terrify Naga of her, at least for the time being?
Kid just absolutely furious that she is gorging into their friend, just screams, "Get off!" and just whams the stick down on her as they're like climbing up onto her, just like getting ready to tear into her fucking scales.
With that, Naga, like, she's a little out of her mind. She's on roids. She's very injured, and it's just the pure rage and hatred from a person that, as much as she pretends to hate, she actually fears. Terrifies her, and on her turn, you'll see what happens.
Did you just say roids instead of steroids?
I said roids, yeah.
Is that actually a slang for it?
It
Yes.
is,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Huh.
Yes,
I've
a
only
very
heard
old
juice.
slang.
Well, you know, I'm not really in the drug crowd, so maybe I'm using some dated codes.
I mean, I really only know the juice one because of Teen Wolf, and the show Teen Wolf, not the movie.
I don't remember where I got roids from, but I know it is a thing for steroids.
All the kids are saying juicy now.
Juicy.
Juice box.
I know it because I've actually had to get steroids for my spine. Not the same kind, but still, I'd be like, I'm hopped up on steroids. I say, lying in bed, unable to move. Okay. Hellhound. Hellhound is out of the combat for the time being. Anna, it's your turn.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this. What's the help action again?
Help gives someone advantage on something they're trying to do. So, for example, if someone wanted to make an attack roll, you can spend your action using the help action to give them advantage on that attack roll or that saving throw or whatever.
What if I can also use a help action as a bonus action? So that doesn't take my action away?
Correct.
Shit,
you have
that's
that ability?
strong.
Yeah, this is why. Yeah, no, I don't know why you guys give me these things because I'm not going to use them. But yeah, I
Well,
guess
you
Kid
know.
Kid, next time, as long as I'm within 30 feet of you as well. So first of all, as much as she came in here to kill a parent and she did not get that opportunity and she would love to try, Mother does not deserve 3 people going after her. So, and
gosh, yeah, Master of Tactics. Starting
Yeah.
at 3rd level, you can use a help action as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Additionally, when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of that attack can be within 30 feet of you rather than within 5 feet of you. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
So wait, then what does that do? Sorry,
Your next
She-
attack has advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
shit,
can
okay.
just use her bonus to give whoever within 30 feet advantage on their next whatever. That's strong.
And I don't typically use my bonuses, so. But yeah, just kind of continue. And Isaac and Theta deserve the mother kill more than Anna by a lot. So she is going to move closer to Centipede Bug Lady. I don't remember what she was now. And, actually, so I don't name a kid. And shoot an electrical bolt at her.
Okay. At who? Naga?
At Naga, yeah.
All right.
27.
That's a hit.
Okay. 7.
All right. Naga's not looking good at all.
And okay. Yep, that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Titan stays dead. Lucas, it's your turn. Just let you guys all know. Status report. Titan's still dead.
Sweet.
I
Look.
mean, good.
Lucas is going to use the real bullets and try to attack the big bug.
Okay. Not the illusionary ones this time.
No.
That's a hit.
Get it.
That's a hit. Do damage. sir.
Actually, with my Master of Tactics, it's the target have to be within 30 feet of me, or the ally has to be within 30 feet of me?
So the target. Well, no. So the way it says is that if it's an attack action, so normally with the help action, you can only give them help on an attack action if the target is within 5 feet of you. Basically, you're distracting the target, but you can do it if they're within 30 feet of you. So you're fine.
I was just saying,
It
that
takes-
means also Lucas can take advantage of that.
No, you have to choose. You have to say who you help.
Okay,
That's
then I'll
only
do
one
kid.
person. Yeah. Lucas, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay, yeah, it slams into Naga, tearing scales off. Naga cries in agony. Okay. Theta. Theta's in a rage. Just screaming. Interesting enough, Isaac, you can tell. She's in rage, she's screaming, but her attacks are still disciplined, on point. Years and years of training. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a hit. Third attack is a hit. So that is another. That is. So the second sword attack, when she hits with it, the blue field shatters and the sword slides and scrapes Mother across the cheek, drawing a thin line of blood. Literally breaking through and doing 1 point of damage. The shield is down. Okay. Naga's turn. Give me a second. Let me see here. And thank you, by the way, for posting this, Burn.
No problem.
Which one? There we go. So I have to look up Frighten real quick. I want to see what Frighten actually is. I think it means they have to run away from you. But I want to be sure of that. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer. Okay, so it doesn't have to run away, but it cannot move closer to you, which is hard because you're on top of her. But she doesn't have to run away. She has disadvantage on any attacks because you are definitely within sight of her. So good news, bad news situation here, kid. Naga is certainly terrified. She is going to have disadvantage on her attack. She does get one attack as a free action, though, that automatically hits because she is constricting Ryle. You can ignore the attack because the constrict is just damage.
Yep.
So don't. You know what? I'm going to do that again because I don't want to roll critical damage. It doesn't get to do that. So 23 damage to Ryle as he is again constricted. But okay, so then that's okay. But in her terror, she looks at Kid, and Kid, you see in her eyes, you see terror as she blindly, in blind fear, lashes out a bite at disadvantage. So I'm just going to roll this twice. Oh. Kid, I'm sorry.
Fucking goddamn it, whatever.
I'm sorry, Kid. You take 17 points of piercing damage as, like, in blind terror, she just strikes out at you and manages to clip you. But you can see it in her eyes. She knows you're coming for her. It's like that cat desperately trying to bat at something it knows is getting.
I have 31 health, guys. This is gonna be fun.
Well, she has a lot less. Cerberus is dead.
Seriously?
Yeah, Ryle's turn. Kid,
Mm-hmm.
you might get the last attack. You might not. I guess we'll have to see, won't we? No, you know what? Ryle doesn't know how hurt she is. He's going to roll. Okay. Ryle, in his moment of clarity, because he doesn't know she's on death's door, right? To be fair. What he knows is that the fact that she is around his neck is killing him, literally. So he's going to spend his action to try and tear her off of him. So again, it's an opposed strength check. He does his strength check. She does hers.
Does she have disadvantage?
Yes, she would, because she's within sight of Kid, and it's not Kid's turn yet. Oh
God,
my God.
fucking damn it.
She has less of a bonus than he does. She's just rolling really well. He is unable to tear her off of him. He tries desperately, like pawing at her to get her off, but cannot do it. Unfortunately, that takes an action to do. That's his round. So maybe you will get the death blow on her, perhaps. You go before she does next time. Mother's turn. Oh, Mother does not like what just happened. She's bleeding. And she goes, "Ah, little witch." And she, again, her jaw seems to unhinge as she attempts to bite Theta. And hits. She has to make... Alright. She has to make a DC save, which is a Constitution save. Theta, where's your Constitution? Oh, Theta. That's not enough. So she takes 28 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison. As she actually intelligently bites into Theta where the armor was already open from Titan's gore. Yeah, no. Welcome to the most dangerous one in the room. So Theta's still not down and out. She's still actually doing okay. She's at 46 points. But that's a devastating attack. And that's Mother's turn.
Right.
As she injects poison. Oh, and Theta is also poisoned.
Yeah.
Which means disadvantages on her attacks.
Jesus. That's what poison does?
Yeah, and she's not paralyzed, though. I don't know why I didn't remember. She's not paralyzed. She's just poisoned. So when you're poisoned... Actually, I have conditions. Let me read it for you.
Okay.
Poisoned. A poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have line of sight of her, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, let's shoot her. Kablamzo!
I mean, oh my god. So, Isaac, you see her bend to the side with an unnaturally long mouth and bite Theta in her exposed skin, injecting something into her, and Theta screams in agony, and I guess that upsets
opens
you
up the
a little
perfect
bit.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, it does too, yeah. True.
Kablamzo! So that's gonna
Holy
be
crap.
fucking 27 on that one. Because I crit,
Okay.
I gain my grit point back, which I'm going
Yes,
to
you
use
do.
Deadeye, so I get advantage on this next one. 24 versus
That's a
AC.
hit.
All
That's
right,
definitely a hit.
another 21. This is going to be
Okay.
normal. Offhand, 13 versus
That's
AC,
a
not going to hit.
miss. But
Alright.
total, you do 27 plus 21, so 48 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jesus,
And-
as she just exposed herself to you and you laid in.
Yeah. And I move up to where I marked this little thing earlier. Alright, and that's my turn.
You notice that as you're what are hitting her? What are they? Bullets? Are they? What are they?
They are bullets, and every once in a while you see him really quickly spin his guns and reload, but he has been just continuously shoot with bullets.
Gotcha. So as the bullets hit her, you see that they impact into her, and blue blood starts oozing out of her. And she looks up at you with a hiss, and you see that her face is much more insect-like than human. There's still human features there. There's still a nose, there's still eyes, but it's as if she has spider mandibles and teeth.
Isaac
All
smiles.
right.
Because
Kid.
she's paying attention to him.
Oh, yeah, she is. That got her attention. Kid! You see Naga staring at you, eyes wide in terror, pupils dilated from drugs. Still clinging and digging ever deeper into Ryle. Every round is constricting him.
Kid's gonna do the thing again.
That's
Yeah.
a hit. I would like you to describe how you kill Naga, please.
Did she just have like a 1 hit point left?
She had 10.
Oh! Let's see how much I kill her by. By a lot!
So do you just
So-
smack her and it caves in and it's all squishy
Oh
and
my
you keep
God.
smacking her and smacking her and smacking her?
Kid just, at this point, is just blind with rage after just years of torment and horrible memories just flooding back to them, climbs up the rest of her body and just smashes the boomstick into her face over and over and over again, just pummeling her.
So, the first time it hits, it cracks the exoskeleton. The second time it hits, it finds soft inner tissue. The third, the fourth, the fifth, it gets deeper and deeper, and by the time Kid finally stops, there is nothing but the stump of a neck left. As the legs unpin from around Ryle, and Kid and Naga fall to the floor. Kid, you're a mega damage creature. That fall's not going to hurt you. But roll me an acrobatics check, please. As Kid just deftly hops off of Naga and lands the 3-point hero landing, boomstick out to the side.
It's killer on the knees, but
As
it's really
Naga
cool.
falls right next to her, quite dead. And congratulations, Kid. You and Hellhound are the only surviving children. Well, I mean, there's Anna and
Hey.
Tessa. But I mean, of
We're dead
her,
inside.
of her quote-unquote children. Her creations. Again,
The one
I
she
know,
actually
Adam, I
cared
know.
about, apparently.
The ones that were made in a lab. Well, crap. All of that actually applies.
Yeah.
I didn't need to know that.
Wow.
I didn't need to know that.
Well, you knew
Wait,
you knew
they
from
were
what she
made-
said she experimented on you.
Oh, you could also understand what you just said is they had sex in the lab.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly. I don't know.
Anyways. Moving on with our lives.
Yes.
Squee, do you need to talk about something?
Nope. We're good. Hellhound still out of it. Anna, your turn. I mean, Hellhound's effectively out of this fight.
She wants to show a mother being killed, so she's gonna do a double move and just come up the stairs just to watch.
All right. I would say with the body of Titan there, you can see maybe she's got like partial cover. You can see like from the shoulders up, and you see
Okay,
her face, the same face Isaac saw.
actually, can I stand on this banister?
Should roll me an acrobatics check. It's not a
Oh.
hard DC.
23.
Yeah,
Okay.
no issue. I mean, like you rolled a 1, I'd have you.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
also had
now-
a way
now you
better
can see
bonus
her.
than I thought.
Yeah, now you can see a good portion of her.
Also, still electrical ore, so she's just like electricity, like, haha, sucker.
Right. All right. News update. Titan's still dead. Lucas, your turn.
Oh shit.
That changes everything.
Mother's the only one left. Can I see her from here?
Yes, she would have partial cover against you, but yes.
Actually, let me
You'd
go
have to
check something.
you'd have to raise your elevation or back up further. One of the two.
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to use my gun on the lady.
Oh, by all means.
Normal gun.
Not the
That
Gatling gun.
illusionary one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so the Gatling gun, but the understood.
I like to use my real bullets.
Yes. I am afraid that is a miss, my friend, as the bullets hit the lip of the banister. And they start burning through it.
I will say
Mm-hmm.
that I actually don't have any. Since I'm a sharpshooter, I negate any sort of partial cover.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. Still not enough to hit her normal AC.
Got it.
Yeah.
I
But
just want to
thank
make
you
sure.
for reminding me in the future. Yeah. Because her normal AC is 18, as I believe Theta found out.
Doesn't quite like this view. Let's see, where's my little? Where's my? Okay, it's me. Yeah. Okay.
I don't
Lucas
know why
is
I
gonna
was
go,
like, where's my little Appaloosa?
Hello.
Come forth, my
Oh.
steed. All right.
I wish
Oh.
I had Appaloosa here.
Oh, you're doing your tumbling action?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't- Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I remember you can basically dash as a bonus action when you use your tumbling action. I was just at first I was like, whoa, oh, right, you can do that thing.
I'm a fast little boy.
But it has to be pointed out, he's not running. He's literally like doing somersaults up the stairs and to where Isaac is.
I will go double check that.
I believe
but I
so
think
because
There
I mean-
are certain certain subclasses for Bard that lets you do that. I'm not sure if Lucas.
No,
is
he
that
does.
Subclass.
yes, the tumbling full. He can take the tumble
No, no,
action.
no, no,
that lets
no,
him do so.
Okay. We're talking about the inspiration dice to damage.
Oh no, that's Valor.
no, it
Yeah.
is everything but damage.
Yeah, only Valor Bard can let you do extra to damage.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Theta screams in agony but continues her attack at disadvantage. But she still has 3 attacks. Disadvantage be damned. Give me a second here. I gotta turn disadvantage on for her real quick. First attack is a hit. Second attack, miss. Third attack. No, second attack's a hit. Those are both hits. So, and she critical fails one. But that's fine. Even with her poison, she grits her teeth and continues her assault, knowing that she's finding flesh now, and does another 27 points of damage. Right. Mother is definitely getting bloodied up here. Okay. So, poisoned or not, she's on point right now. That's Theta. Naga's dead. Cerberus is dead. Ryle sees what happens to the floor, immediately slithers around her to Kid, dripping blood from everywhere, and goes, "Kid, are you okay? You're bleeding."
Can I answer now, or
Yeah. Talking's loose.
Okay. Yeah, Kid just at this point fucking covered in gore and probably crying a little bit, just goes, "I'm fine. We need to kill her now." And
stay behind me. And he moves past you and takes up a defensive wall in front of Kid. Raising up.
No, stop that.
Raising up in between you and Mother. Give me a second here. This is not working. All right, I'll just do this manually. For some reason, it's not working. His breath attack that he's used once before in this campaign. I need to see if he can actually use it without getting Theta in the mix, because I don't think he can actually. Let's see. Oh, he can. It's a 60-foot line, 5 foot wide.
Oh yeah, 5 feet wide. Yeah, you can just
Yeah, you can just point it on, lay that line on top of them.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Just blam.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
like
Thank you
that,
for pointing that
like
out.
that.
I needed to make sure.
Yeah.
So she has to make a DC dexterity saving throw. Mother's got really good dex. She better hope she makes this too. She does. So she only takes half damage here. Which is okay. Give me a second as I roll 12d6. Okay. 17 points of damage. So Ryle rises up in green acid mixing with his green blood. It's almost hard to tell the difference between the two. And again, his face turns from one of concern to just sheer anger at the fact that someone would hurt so many of his friends. Especially now he's got to see Hellhound, who he's made friends with recently, on death's door, looking like he's out of it. Not sure what's going on there. But he shoots a stream of acid, hitting Mother from the side for 17 points of damage. And Mother screams. Okay, back up to Mother. Yep. Mother can see the writing on the wall. Mother will drop her clipboard, raise her hand and say, "Okay, all right. Obviously you're upset. We can talk this out. What do you want?" And we'll pause combat for the time being until someone initiates combat again.
Cool. Not gonna pause it for long. So
Yeah,
what
I
I'm gonna
think
do
so.
is I'm gonna just fucking walk up and walk over here, and let's go back into initiative.
Okay. I mean,
Way
yeah.
to game the system.
Oh,
I mean, is there any problem with that?
No, none.
All right, cool.
There's none.
Do you want me to move within 30 feet so we can use Masters of Tactics?
Well, I mean, you can't say that he's metagaming because in his character would know he'll have a better chance getting her from
Oh,
behind.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
I think he's trying to execution her.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
All right. Well,
I mean,
roll
you're
your
going to get a
attacks.
score from Anna.
Yeah, let's go. Pistol sharpshooter. By the way, I'm just gonna put this in there. Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage.
Right.
So,
because you got a firearm expert.
Yeah. So sharpshooter with pistol, not gonna hit. Not gonna hit. Fuck. Not gonna hit. Or does the 18 hit?
Well, remember you have advantage on all those.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're flanking.
That was the whole point of flanking her.
yeah.
So just roll 3
Fuck.
more, and we'll add those 3 to each. You know what I mean?
All right. So this is for the first one. 16. No. Second one. 22 hits.
Yes.
Third one. 22 hits. Okay.
Yes. So 2
so,
hits.
Boom and boom. 35.
You blow her head open, and she falls to her knees and then to the ground with blue ichor spilling out of her neck. And Theta, standing on the other side, clutching her abdomen, says, "She was mine."
You're very hurt.
She
Do you
just
still want to
glares.
try and kill her now? Or do you want me to heal you?
With those words, her face kind of turns indignant, like, and then she sighs, and just throws down her swords and sits down.
Listen. I'd rather her die than you die, okay?
I suppose you had every right that I did.
Hmm.
It's odd, though.
What's on?
Father never shot.
He didn't. I'm going to start treating her, but I would like to try and get in contact while I'm treating her.
Sure.
With.
Go ahead and treat her first.
Okay. First
And
things
while you're
first,
doing that,
psychic purification.
gotcha. You remove the poison status.
All right. Then let's healing touch a couple of times.
Gotcha. And while you're doing that, what's everyone else doing?
Just
Shot
stand over.
Hellhound. Mm,
All right. Wait, one at a time. Kid, you had the plus symbol. You first.
Okay, so yeah, Kid, once Mother's brains have been blown out of her skull, is going to walk shakily over to Hellhound and then just kind of like sit down and lean against him.
Hellhound, kind of starting to gather his wits around him again. Lucas, what were you doing?
he's basically just simply trying to take care of Hellhound as best he can.
Gotcha. You'll
see
see
that-
that Hellhound has slipped into a merciful unconsciousness. So he's breathing steadily, but he is the trauma on his mind has caused him to slip into sleep. but he is alive. So, I mean, mission accomplished, certainly. He's probably going to be dead without that, let's be honest here. Isaac, just so you know, she would let you heal her twice and then kind of shove you off and say, no more. Still more to do. Save your strength. I'm fine.
Okay. All right.
And that gets her back up to 66.
Okay, good. Come on, let's pick up your sword. We need to get in touch with Dad.
Yeah, she'll stand up and pick up her sword. Anna, what are you doing?
She's just kind of standing next to them.
Gotcha. Ryle, seeing that everything's over, he doesn't quite fall, but it's like when you just kind of collapse into a chair. You know what I mean? It's a little controlled, but not really. He lays down on the ground with a thud, head lulled to the side, and is just breathing heavily.
Yeah.
What do you...
Does...
So,
Oh, I was going to say, when he does that, Kid's going to look over at him and go, are you okay?
No, not really. And he closes his eyes, and fish start raining down from above him. That's better. As he starts eating the fish that are falling around him.
Just like,
but, the way he's eating
opens...
them, like, have you guys ever seen a dog lazily trying to eat something? Like he's laying on the ground, just licking them up as they fall within range.
Oh my god, that's a good boy. Oh,
never change, Ryle. Never change.
Isaac, how do you attempt to, like, what do you say to try and contact your dad?
He's just gonna say, hey, you guys hear me? You guys okay?
No response.
Great. All right. Dad, are you there? No response?
No response. Mm-mm.
Okay. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Which direction is he supposed to be in again?
He is supposed to be from the east, so this... helps if I click on from this direction.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What happens if I look in that direction and sense electricity?
Not a whole lot of electricity in Victoria, London. I mean, there's some street lamps and stuff, but not a lot. Unfortunately, he is on a different plane of existence at the moment.
Okay.
Great. I think what we should do is we should reconvene with everybody. And see how things are going.
My bet's Vector.
Hey,
Probably.
God.
Yes.
How does regeneration work for Kid? Because I'm at 31 hit points, and I don't like that.
Well,
or would it just be like rolling hit die normally?
Just rolling hit die, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless do you have an ability called regeneration? Let me look at your character.
I mean, I remember
like
us talking briefly about it like a long ass time ago, but that might have been in the other system.
You have Second Wind, which is a bit of a regeneration ability. That might be what you're thinking about. Oh, hey, Kid. You have menacing attack, riposte, and trip attack in your descriptions.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What? Where? What?
So look at, do you see Tavern Brawler? On your main sheet, where your stats and stuff are. Right below your ISP. If you keep scrolling down, you see them all there. You see disarming attack, evasive footwork, menacing attack, riposte, trip attack.
I'm a fucking idiot. Okay.
No.
God damn it.
You're fine. Everything's fine.
Also, but yeah, so all you have is Second Wind, which you could do that once, I would say. But you can do it once to get you 1d10 plus your fighter level, which is, I believe, 9. So before you spend hit die, go ahead and roll a d10 and add 9 to it, and use that to recover some hit points.
Okay.
And remember, you can do that in a fight too. In fact, that's generally when you should do it, but you can do it outside of a fight.
Yeah.
And it can save you a hit die. Well, plus 9. So that's still nothing to sneeze at. That's 12 points of health. And then you can spend hit points. I assume you're all taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Alright,
it
so
would
you
be
spend-
a good idea.
You guys spend about 30 minutes just recovering from this very, very dangerous and brutal combat.
Okay, how many hit dice can I spend?
As much as you need. Just keep in mind that, not that this matters too much at the moment, but you only recover up to half of them on a long rest. So on a long rest, you get up to 4.
Nice.
Jesus.
God, Lucas. No. You're gonna go
there
for the
you
third.
go.
Oh, okay.
There you go, that levels it out.
You're just going red and green here, like Christmas, and right in the middle of the road.
If that was in the middle.
Well, it is
great.
when you count the bonus. Well, I guess it's not because it's 3 and 10. So never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm. 4. God damn. I mean, oh my god. So what happens if you run out of hit dice?
You just have no more hit dice to heal with. It doesn't hurt you or penalize you in any way. You just won't be able to do that healing until you rest.
Yeah.
Or do any more of that healing. So yeah, there's no mechanical penalty to it. It's just you've used up that resource until you long rest again. All right. Anything else anyone wants to do before you guys reconvene?
I think I'm good. I want to
Might
make
as
sure
well.
that some of our NPCs use their hit dice.
Yes, they are. Don't you worry
Good.
about that. They are doing
Good,
it.
good.
And,
Apart from reload my
Ryle
guns,
will
I'm
have
fine.
Ryle
sorry.
will have to go back into the gym before you can. He won't fit out of this room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's going back in the gym.
By the way, there's a lot of fish on the ground if anyone's hungry. Just putting that out there. Just gonna
No, I'm
set that
good.
down there. See if anyone feels it.
Kid's gonna kind of like wave a fish in front of Hellhound's face, try and like stir him a little bit.
Hellhound will gently push it away. He's not doing so hot. Hellhound actually will turn to Lucas and he'll say, I don't understand. You attacked me. I thought you killed me.
Well, illusions will do that. So, really what I needed you to do was not fight, and I don't think I would have convinced you with words.
You would not.
I know how much you wanted to do this, but you'll be happy to know that your sibling did excellent in the fight.
He will turn and look at Kid.
Kid's just eating a fish, just looking very. It's like 1,000-mile stare.
Right. Hellhound will turn back to Lucas. I am beyond enraged at you.
As you should.
He nods, but he doesn't do anything else.
Well,
Mhm.
once Ryle has had his fill of fish, Kid's going to ask if he's ready to go back in.
Yeah, I think that would be... Are we done? We're done, right? I don't know if I can do another.
We're done. Well, you're
Okay,
done.
good. Save the day. Everything's good, right?
Yep, you did good. Thank
And
you.
with that, he'll smile and disappear into a mist into the black gym, knowing that the day is done.
Yay! Good boy. Didn't even have to roll deception. He's just like, no, this is fine. It's done. I'm done.
It's easy to convince someone who wants to believe.
Uh-huh. Oh, goodness.
All right. So you guys make your way, some of you slowly, Theta and Hellhound especially, back to the levels below to actually I believe you all originally, or you guys had basically moved your base of operations to that room back here.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we did.
You return back, and as you enter the room, Tessa, who's with Heart still in the body armor, Tessa goes, "Oh my god, what happened? Are you all okay? Like, you all look banged up. Some of you are okay, but a lot of you."
I never got hit. Ha!
Me neither.
And then
Kid
Isaac
gives
arrived.
both of you squinting eyes.
This is
It's
a
like,
reminder to Squee that you should hit Anna more often.
You weren't the biggest threat. I'm sorry. I mean, you think about it from the enemy's point of logic. Are they going to hit the girl that's hitting them for 6 points of electricity damage, or the one that's hitting them for 33 points of sword damage?
Yeah.
But I also rarely got hit in the last battle. I don't get hit very often, and I actually have hit points.
I know. You need to make yourself more of a threat. You've got to.
damn.
Electrical bolt.
Well, again, but think of it from this side. How much damage are you dishing out on them? They are smart people. They can tell who's hurting them the most and who's
I'm
the
sorry, I'm not Isaac.
No, you've got plenty of offensive capabilities.
We also
to
have
do.
3 battles. I can't spend 30 ISP.
That just means that you're going to just slaughter people in the third battle. There's nothing wrong.
No, I'm almost out of ISP.
Oh, well,
Also, getting hit a lot is not a good thing.
I want to get hit some, is what I'm saying.
Well, fine.
there's ways. There's definitely ways. I'm
It's
not
fine.
trying to avoid you by any.
It'll happen next battle. It's fine. Trust me.
Do what Lucas does and step forward. He'll get hit regardless about how much damage he does.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the room, and Tessa goes, "What happened?"
Had a run-in with your mom. She's done. She's
Oh.
good.
Okay,
Don't
is
need to worry
everyone all
about her
right?
anymore. For the most part, Hellhound got the most injuries, I think. So
Yeah,
he's
you
gonna
see
be
Hellhound like sitting up against the wall now. Like he makes it to the room and just kind of collapses in a hump or whatever. This a pile of Hellhound.
Yeah,
A heap.
A heap.
heap.
Thank you.
a hump.
That's the word.
Collapses in a hump. Okay.
A perfectly formed camel hump. All right.
Hump of hell.
Yes. And Cyber 6 just kind of gives a low whistle. So, and looks at Kid. Your unwanted siblings?
They're done.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Well, maybe you can actually start moving on.
Probably.
Yeah.
And the whole time, kids just like they've still got the 1,000-yard stare, just like not really taking anything in.
Oh, shit. Squee,
Yes.
could I have nabbed something
Yeah.
from the
What did
other
you want?
floor?
Sure.
The what Mother was using to take notes. The
The
clipboard.
clipboard. It's not a clipboard per se. It's like a data
Yeah.
pad. But yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. It's password encrypted.
Oh, goody. Well, he's going to hand that over to Sophie, to Hart, and ask if she could try and figure out how to crack it. Because it
She'll
might
like
have
take
information.
it gently in her power armor, and she'll be like, "Well, I think Anna's the hacker, right? I mean, I'm good at fixing things, but programming is not really my forte."
Do you want to try and hack it, Anna?
I'm a little offended you didn't ask me.
He's got a girlfriend. Give him some credit.
Still, I'll hand over the datapad.
What do you want me to roll for hacking in this?
That's a good point. I would say it would be
tools.
it would be intelligence plus your proficiency plus your it'd be intelligence plus proficiency. Yeah, that's it right there. It's like any other skill, but so intelligence bonus plus your proficiency bonus, which is what's your intelligence bonus?
2.
Okay, so plus 7.
So plus
D20
6.
plus 7. Or plus 6. Yeah. I can't math.
Oof.
Well, you're confident you can hack it, but you
that
probably
should
need
be-
a...
That's a 13.
That's a 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Surprisingly light security on this, given and Kid might know this. I mean, Mother never really... She had this complex. She never expected people to actually get to her. She always had Naga by her side. So there's like, when I say there's a password, I mean like a Windows password, you know?
Is it
Admin.
Naga's or Kid's name? And Anna's just like...
It's actually the password turns out to be Biogenesis 1.
Oh god. What a fucking nerd. Okay. What
If there was
information
one
is...
thing she had, it was an ego.
Yeah.
You
What
find
information is on there?
terabytes and terabytes of data, schematics of people's human bodies, animalistic bodies, notes taken on literally thousands of different types of animals and alien species, notes of interest, notes of strengths and weaknesses, genetic notes and formula, and it basically it is her database used to create Kid and the others like her.
Is there Zapper stuff?
Carried with her at all times. Roll me an investigation check.
Ooh.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoop. 13.
Filed away in an unnamed file, there are old notes from about the time you were born of Mother talking about taking her 2 daughters, one who was slightly older than the other, and splicing Zapper DNA into them, attempting to mold them into Zappers themselves. The notes end as Mother assuming that the experiment that she had been running for about 3 years had been a failure, as you had shown no signs of progress. She did make notes that it's possible that puberty might be key to activating it, but she had neither the patience nor the time to wait for that.
Which is funny, because in my head, she got them like a year after Mother left.
Yeah.
So not even puberty.
She well, again, it was only speculation. You got you as well for puberty. It's that she was impatient. She wanted results then. She wasn't getting them, so she moved on to other things, namely Kid and her siblings.
Oops. Gonna send those to someone who has never been mentioned on screen.
Okay.
No, just to Eric.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I don't know. It could be interesting to him.
Yeah, no, I'd have to think of what he would even... He'd be like, oh, what? Well, this...
Oh, you haven't said hello in how many years, and this is how you greet me?
Yeah, you just send me an email with no subject line, no hello.
No.
6 terabytes of data.
Just
file.
just the Zapper stuff.
Oh, just the Zapper stuff. Okay. So 300 megabytes of data.
You know what? Anna wouldn't do subject lines.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the patience for that.
Gee, I wonder if she gets it from her mom.
Huh.
That conveniently worked out.
So with that, Father Retu would stand up and say, so, one last floor, yes? We must get your double. And he looks to Lucas.
Yeah.
Something like that.
One last floor, and we're actually having a hard time trying to get in touch with my father. So.
Yeah, you see Theta over there like the whole time. Dad, come in. And then about a minute or so, you hear, shit, damn it. Where is she? What happened? Why are you back down there? Where is she?
What happened?
Where is she?
She's done.
Fuck! Missed it!
It's
and
fine.
like he just starts cussing and cussing,
Dad.
and then like he gets quieter, and then you hear like a shuffle, and then Living goes, hey guys, he's really pissed. So what's going on?
We took out Mother. The person who killed my mom.
Is everyone
Everyone is fine. You can tell him, if it's any solace, I used Mom's guns, and I did it. Tessa will probably shoot a look to him.
There's a
or
pause.
Not Tessa, but Theta. Sorry.
Yeah, Theta.
I was gonna say, I don't think Tessa cares.
Theta would definitely give you daggers, but not as intense as they were. Like a lot of her yelling at you was the adrenaline, the moment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a pause. Yeah, maybe I'll tell him in like a few minutes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try and head to the vampires. Just keep in touch. Okay.
Got you. We had to move locations. So funny thing. Apparently, no. Why? Is he here?
He's in the building.
Oh, well then he can't get to us.
Yes.
At least if these things work the way I think they do. But no, apparently sitting in a building with a sniper rifle leaning out of the window tends to draw the attention of security forces.
Yeah. Did he really?
Well,
oh my god.
Well, he was eager when you went into he said you were entering a room. So
okay.
I managed to talk our way out of jail, but we did have to pack up and leave. I think we're okay now.
Okay.
He's really upset.
I'll bet.
He's like here in the background, like just a string of words. And then like there's like a march and then the shift. Who killed her? What happened? Tell me everything.
Do you want me to say it? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Theta was sword fighting with her for a while, and she almost killed her, but she was poisoned by the bitch.
Is she
And
okay?
She is fine. I cured her. I got rid of the poison. And after Theta was poisoned, I snuck up behind her and executed her with Mom's guns.
Sorry, the GM in me is going, quotation marks, snuck up behind her.
Yeah!
Walked around her is more like...
Yeah, sauntered.
There's some heavy breathing, and then... All right. Good boy. Good lad. Your mother would be proud. And there's like a shift in the radio again. You hear Livian's voice. Okay, well, you just handed it back over to me. He's a strange guy.
You guys will see Isaac's cry.
Oh.
And he's gonna sniff a bit. I'm a good boy. Okay, so we need to gather our things, and then we're gonna deal with the vampires and then make our way out. Okay.
Right.
So we'll see you soon.
Be careful.
We will. You guys be more stealthy. Yeah.
Right. I'll make sure he doesn't stick barrels out of windows again.
Please.
And then she'll click off the radio. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
I know this has been a bit of a short session.
That's fine.
I actually expected Mother to slightly survive longer than she did. But it's fine. You guys slaughtered her, and I'm very proud. Like, I could not be happier. Though I think this is actually a good place to end this session. Give me a little bit more time to prep what's left for you guys. And we'll pick up next week as you guys go downstairs instead of upstairs.
Yeah. Sounds good. And then we can figure out if we actually want to deal with a Vector here or not.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right,
thank
everyone.
you guys for watching.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.